You would figure a city named Acropolis may have crypts, tombs, dilapidated mortuaries beneath it. No, like the other cities, a sewer system. That's good. And it's being kept super, super clean. Imagine throwing all of your sewer waste straight into this. Problem solved. Let's get going. That could go worse. Sewer drain, who will search? Don't do it! No! No! More disease! You saw the heads there. Hey, I know I can't cure disease. The lava river. It's fine. Lava roach? What you got, lava roach? Don't do that. Scary. And I want to keep a close eye on the time, so as to not have my buffs expire while I'm standing in this, because that would be awkward. A metal. Disease once again. What is the metal? An obsidian metal. It will sell. Okay. Now, astute viewers may have reckoned with the various books of dead that you could be on the lookout for more intelligence buffing gear, because the higher the Book of the Dead goes, the more int you do need, with the final Book of the Dead requiring the most, but I also think it gives even more experience. This is the point where I remind you that I do not have enough money to level up these characters. I would have needed to intentionally go out of my way to have this money roll in the bank, or I will find a way to use the gemstone mines to craft money, or we will just keep it stacking experience. At any rate, oh no, experience being left behind. Ah, not everyone's gonna be able to read all the books. Ah. Somehow, I feel like it won't matter. It will be too poor to level up. Sign on the barrel says, food for the dead. Keep warm. Yeah, it's good, but the trap head is saying no. There's 5 barrels. Are all of them filled? Okay. Actually, that head over there says that's a bad idea. But the trap head says it's a good idea. I'm getting conflicting signals, you two. Let's throw down a safety save. Let's test it out. Necrolo 2. Nothing here. Yeah, that's what I figured. But there is something here. But it'll be dangerous. But it's enemies. Eating the food of the dead gives you 1 level permanently. However, knocks your ass turbo unconscious. And somehow breaks your gear in the process, which I find really annoying. But I wanted to show that off. Cool. Great. Now, for me to actually want to eat this food, I am going to be stripping gear. Only Pork and Beans and Necrolotu have enough hit points to survive being knocked unconscious by this food. Or rather, survive being knocked out by this food. The others would take so much HP damage they'd die. But these two have it covered. They have some levels to make up compared to everyone else. These are permanent levels. Let's get going. Eating the food of the dead gives you 1 level. Permanent. But at what cost? So I'm thinking about whether I want to cure that, or just have Pork and Beans crack open a barrel of his own, eat, and then just sleep with these two. And then do it again, yeah? Looks like this barrel is going to be a no-go. But these two barrels over here are going to be yes-goes. Okay. And go ahead and just sleep this one off. All right. And our gear is perfectly safe because we didn't wear it when we ate the horrid food that somehow snapped all of that obsidian. Fucking video game. Still several levels behind. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. You open the barrel. We butcher them. You eat the food. And I think we'll just go ahead and rest again. I know, actually sleeping. What a concept. This party gets to do it so rarely. Well, it is super toasty down here, that's for sure. Convection alone. Well, that's typically not modeled in video games. Otherwise, Garrett and Thief on the final mission would have melted on the spot, right? Give us our whistle of daily sorcery. Let's give us our box of daily protection. And let's protect ourselves against fire. Level 64, level 63. Keep stacking that power. Looks like this entire area is isolated off from the rest. Let's me check to confirm that. I wonder if this is a spot I can actually teleport in. I don't know the answer to that question, so let's try a teleport. We did lose all of our extra spell points. Hey, we can teleport! Feels good to be able to teleport again. Sewer drain, don't bother. Understood. Sewer drain, don't bother. Box who will open? That's Sandro's heart right there. Quick! Drive a blade through it! We had another playthrough earlier this year, Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. That involved fetching a heart. Good, good, good. We've established a pattern. That looks odd over there. Not seeing another way to get to it. Oh, more special food. Oh. A broadsword and disease. Let's teleport too. And open the mummy's secret treasure. We didn't actually take any damage from... Whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, what the hell's happening there with the game? I was like, do I have to try opening this again? It was like taking a bit to render the effects. 220,000 gold. That's something. That'll pay for a few levels. 2,000 gems and some stuff. Also looks like we got super cursed there. The entire party, minus 25. It's a good thing we got the luck to weather that storm. A kinetic cape and obsidian scale armor. Now that is definitely better than ruby scale armor. So that's a huge upgrade there for Necroloto. All right. Ruby scale armor will also sell for something. We got the kinetic cape, which I think I am going to be wearing. We've talked about the value of kinetic and ectoplasmic. And compare that to this coral cape, that ain't doing anything for me, man. So go ahead and slot on this kinetic cape. Yeah. Give me some more energy resistance, please. Cool. You know, we do have the lowest armor class value over there. No, actually, Caitlyn does have 1 point lower. How come? Oh, yeah. He's certainly missing out on upgrades on that front. An obsidian broadsword and an obsidian cudgel. Gotta remind myself, what damage do I have with a broadsword? 3d4? Okay, well that's better than a longsword of 3d3. That's mechanically superior. I did the math. It checks out. Which one to use the better attacker? Comparable. Tiny Shop doesn't have so much of a level advantage anymore. Given things. Okay, Mummy Secret Treasure. That was pretty nice. So, note to future Grimith. 1 food left behind there. Anything interesting in here? Doesn't look like it. But we've got at least 1 more food there. And we have emptiness here. I might as well open these barrels. And these spots are spots I can teleport to. So I can end up feeding both of the team and staying out of the lava. That's nice. Well, okay. I'm thinking about routing. Don't mind me. I don't wanna go too heavy on resting. That'd be wild. It's also a little jarring for me to constantly, like, get the animation of everyone taking fire damage like that. Well, potentially taking fire damage, but not actually. I'm just tense moving around. Don't mind me. Thankfully, we've got a lot going for us. A lot going for us. A lot going for us. That's got food in it too. And that's also a spot that we can teleport to. Alright. A cameo. That's a kinetic cameo. Ah. Okay. That's more energy resistance for us. Nice. I didn't have to pay extra for that. Let's just slap that there for now, and future Grimith will figure that out. I might take off some of the thievery bonuses that Tiny Shop is getting, but again, future Grimith. I checked that. I always could have just cycled the map to see whether I even stepped in that space. Ooh. That one dealt damage. Anything tucked away in here? Just one of them little odd nooks of nothing. Gonna be nothing in there. And there, you're not strong enough to pry off the lid of the barrel, excuse me. Let's clear that encounter in advance. Alright, I believe that is the entirety of the sewers. I've got food left behind here, 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 and then here. Which I could finagle a safe teleport to. You know, here to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, or I could just handle some elemental protectioning. Okay. Well, Sandro can wait. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and clean this stuff up then. Come on back down. All right, pork and beans. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, son of a bitch. I will load to fix that. Listen, man, I'm pretty short on money. All of this is making a difference. There we go. We still have our protections on, so don't we just relocate to... Here. Where there is nothing. Right. Down there is where I'm looking to go. Just a lovely stroll, really. Go ahead and take your +1 level as well, and we could rest to teleport, but I could also move myself to a different position. Go ahead and sleep, everyone. Alright. 3 spaces? Cool. Nothing here. Sign of the barrel says, food for the dead, keep warm. Pork and Beans is missing that. He's back to being tied. Cool. And there was some food left over there. I'll angle this correctly. He says, trying to teleport too many squares. There we go. Alright. Sleep again, everyone. Listen, I know you're cursed. You'll bounce back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think I'm gonna town portal out of here. Back to the surface. That makes sense. The necropolis.
Gotta pass? Okay, go ahead.
I will. Thank you. Hey, bud.
Thank you for returning my heart. I am free of this life. You are welcome to the treasures in this room, as well as this key. It opens the way to my old home on the other side of the world, a place now called the Dungeon of Death. You are welcome to the treasures hidden there as well. Goodbye, brave mortals, and good luck. Remember, Alamar can be defeated.
2 million experience points. Yay. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot for us. Statuette. Is ours the Golden Griffin statuette. Let's put armor back on asses. Like so. Can't remember whether I have all the statuettes. We do in fact have all 3 statuettes. Great. Well, I might as well go get that turned in. Who wants more experience?
Psst. Wanna buy a castle view pass?
Not you.
Just 1,000 gold.
Up here.
You have found all of my statuettes. Now I can restore the altar's magical aura and regain my powers of healing. This was no small feat to accomplish, and there shall be no small reward. For you great adventurers shall share my powers.
Alright, +5 levels permanently is definitely better than experience. Though, as I have expressed before, those levels permanently mean that future levels are more expensive. There we go. Pork and Beans at level 70. Great stuff, great stuff. We got 18 attacks per round on these barbarians. Gross. And we know more experience is awaiting us in... you know, Necropolis, the place with the people and the things. However, getting it is going to be an exercise in valuelessness? How long has this video gone on? You might as well have the opportunity to come along with me. Let's go.
How did you get a key? Alright, go in.
Where was the magic mirror in here? Should be on the first floor somewhere. He said, hoping that were true. And taking a look at the map, if I teleport myself to Venom Pond, we should be good. Alright. Our fountain appears to be over there. The reason why I'm here, of course, is to cure the magical aging. Alright. Now, here's a mindfuck for you, where we may not be able to read the next level of book with everyone who isn't Vic, but if they'd had some advantage from, like, aging, then they could have a sufficiently high enough intelligence to read the next level book. Or, you know, if I had intellect buffing gear that I cared about. As it turns out, this is the only person who needs intellect, and he capped out a while back, so we started putting things on Necroloto for funsies. Yeah, again, we would need the money to level up, and we didn't make a whole lot in Necropolis. If we hadn't gotten the Mummy's secret treasure, Of course, that is before we sell the gear, the goodies. I tell you what, I'll go ahead and leave my one Lloyd's beacon that I can down here. Sure. Spirit me away to Necropolis, please.
Gotta pass? Okay, go ahead.
This means that next session most likely will be spent riding a griffin in an attempt to rescue Queen Kalendra. Though we might take a side trip, because I know I haven't shown off all the gemstone mines on video. We can fuck around and do something else. A little bit of something else. Look at that, Volume 5. The experience aged you. Okay, everyone can actually benefit from this. Okay, cool. Look at that, Volume 6. Uh-oh. Now we're getting to age 50 years. And the other characters cannot digest it, cannot consume. The Necroloto was able to read alongside of Vic. And we have, now that's what I call Book of the Dead, Volume 7. Alright, run it back. Might as well fix everyone's aging. Cool. 21. Experienced so many things.
Gotta pass? Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Book of the Dead Volume 8, another 50 years for these two. And finally, Book of the Dead Volume 9. The experience aged you, plus 100 years and almost 10 million experience. And yes, Vic is the only one who can read that. I did forget that so much experience would be available here in Necropolis. Did not need to give a hit of the Minotaur's private stash to Vic. Oh well, there's your real advantage for having super cool intelligence. Necroloto just about caught up here. Matter of fact, did actually surpass Zachary, and is very close to Kalen. Is not that far off from Tiny Shop. Pork and Beans left behind a little bit there, and Vic just... You know, again, that's great. And if I had the money for it, oh, the advantages we could get. at a daily sorcery. Truly. Unlike any other. Sandra's lucky I didn't, just club him upside the head repeatedly for gems that I could take with me. Because that's what we're going to have a problem with. Gems, yes. Now, if I could have sold them directly for money, I may very well have spent an hour here just whacking Sandra. Alas. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this session. You've seen wondrous and exciting things. I accidentally tried to use that potion. Well, a toast to our health. We smashed the potion of stone to flesh. I was going to sell it anyway, which, that could have been useful. I was also there as an emergency, which apparently we'll just have to divine intervention for future emergencies. Not that that's any surprise. All right. Yes. Next time, I'll have people's inventories resolved. I will have curses cured. I will have some gear resorted, I imagine. Someone will be benefiting from that kinetic cameo. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get back on with the main plot. But also the gemstone mines. Huh? How'd you all feel about Necropolis? Our party was, those undead did their best. And if you're wondering, Grimith, what about the Dungeon of Death? Yeah, that's over in Clouds of Xeen. As Sandro said, it's on the other side of the world. And maybe we can show that off too next session. But that's gonna be an ass beating, I'm fairly confident. That's an entirely optional place. We'll see next time.